Before an execution by electric chair, a patch of the prisoner's hair is shaved off. This allows a wet sponge to make full contact with the scalp, ensuring the current flows directly through the brain, ending life instantly and without pain. But a newly assigned prison guard chose not to wet the sponge. He placed it dry on the prisoner's head, just to see what would happen. Supervisor Paul noticed something was off. The water in the bucket hadn't been touched, but before he could speak up, the moment of execution had arrived. With the warden's command, the guard flipped the switch. The prisoner was hit with unimaginable pain. His screams echoed through the entire execution chamber. Paul quickly alerted his colleagues. The sponge was dry, but once the current had started, it couldn't be stopped. They could only stand there, watching the horror unfold. The stench of burning flesh filled the room. Witnesses fled their seats in panic. Even the young guard hadn't expected it to be this gruesome. The warden shouted, demanding to know why the current wasn't cut. Paul answered plainly, because the prisoner was still alive. Elsewhere in the prison, a black inmate named Coffee seemed to feel every ounce of the prisoner's agony. His face twisted in pain. Paul noticed the guard who caused it all couldn't even bear to look. Furious, he grabbed him and forced him to face what he'd done. Only after the prisoner was burned to a crisp did Paul give the order to shut off the electricity. One of the guards, outraged, grabbed a fire extinguisher and ordered the careless guard to clean up the mess. When it was finally over, that same guard tried to defend himself, his voice pitiful and full of excuses. Paul stopped his co-worker from attacking the guard. He said, no matter how much we hate evil, we can't let ourselves become it. When the warden arrived demanding an explanation, everyone turned toward the guard named Percy, but Paul simply asked that Percy be reassigned. He requested no further punishment. It was a decision that seemed hard to understand, but it revealed something deeper within the story. The inmate Coffee later spoke to Paul, his voice calm yet filled with meaning. He said the executed man, despite everything, was lucky. The pain Coffee had absorbed drained every bit of strength from him. He turned around and fell into a deep, deep sleep. And the cruel irony? Coffee was locked up in that death row prison for something he had done out of kindness.